Right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I want to officially welcome you to this very morning edition of our presentation. My name is Dr. Seko, and by the special grace of God, I will be piloting the presentation this moment. And I want to welcome you to the Bitcoin World Club. And co-host, I hope everyone is ready. Everyone take down your pen and paper, jot down all key information, because information is the most powerful tool that you can use to win in this world, in this life. All right. So, like we said, co-host, can you confirm? Can you all see my screen? And am I audible enough to continue?
Yes, you
All
are. You
right.
are, Dr. Seko. You are.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. All right. So, guys, Bitcoin world built by the people for the people, turning community into Bitcoin world. Guys, we can't say anything more than this. This is who we are. This is what we represent. This is the people's choice. This is you and this is me. Bitcoin world, it has come to stay with us. So, guys, make no mistake, when you go into this presentation and you hear things that will shake your mind, you hear things that will activate your faith to work, you hear things that will bring the reality of life to your table. You will no more walk with wishes, but you walk with real fact and action every day, every minute, every second. Right? So someone may ask, what is it all about, Bitcoin wealth? Just like we said here, Bitcoin wealth is not just a platform, it is a movement built for the people, founded by Bitcoin believers. We are creating a global ecosystem where communities come together to earn, grow, succeed in Bitcoin as one. This is our joy. This is why we do what we do. This is why we are not relenting, because we want everyone in this community to succeed in this space called this, in this opportunity that has hit the world way back 2009 to date, changing lives, raising billionaires and millionaires, even though it's just a fraction of the world that have come to understand the power behind Bitcoin. But for us in Bitcoin world, we want everyone to succeed as one with us by combining a decentralized system with scalable ecosystem expansion. We are shifting the power back to individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very key and important. Go back to the history of Bitcoin. Bitcoin never entered into the hands of institution owners, never enters into the hands of organization. From onset, Bitcoin went into the hands of individuals, but a lot of thousands of these individuals, millions of these individuals lost it because what? They never understood the magnitude, the power of what they have in this thing called Bitcoin. And that is what has given birth to Bitcoin wealth. So if you understand my own sunesis in this presentation, you will sit down calmly. You want to take a hold. You want to position yourself. You want to spot yourself in this thing called, in this club called Bitcoin wealth, because we are ready to help everyone that is ready to shift the power back to individuals, enabling everyone to participate in the future of Bitcoin. Guys, I don't know, when I hear these kind of things, I clap my hands. I'm super, super excited. I'm excited. Don't just be, you know, quiet in this kind of, presentation, because you are hearing things that are preparing your futures. You are hearing things that are restoring back hope to you. That is what Bitcoin wealth is all about. This is where community becomes opportunity. This is where people grow together. This is the people's plan. This is your plan. This is my plan. Tabi's plan. Magic Malaysia plan. Mavis plan. Grace Moore plan. More's plan. Lisa's plan. Everyone on this call. Johnson's plan. Mr. Achievers' plan. Everyone, guys. So let's ride on. Now, someone may ask in this call today, Dr. Seko, how do I get this Bitcoin? The same question that has been there from inception. This question is still prevalent in the minds of people all around the world. That is why you're here, ladies and gentlemen. That is why you must pay rapt attention on what I'm about to share with you. We have three major ways to get Bitcoin. The first one, which everyone knows, is mining Bitcoin, which has been abused over the years. Why? Because of the ignorance of people. People have taken undue advantage. Tell you, oh, we can mine for you. Just give us whatever you're holding. Even some of us, I personally talking to you, I was a victim years back. I got Bitcoin. I earned Bitcoin, but I never really knew the power behind Bitcoin. So someone came and said, oh, Dr. Seko, give me whatever you have in Bitcoin. I'm going to double it in 1 month. I'm going to increase it in 3 months. I'm going to make you a Bitcoin billionaire or a millionaire within the shortest possible time. And what did I do? I hand it over. All in the name of we are mining. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing I never knew and I've never come to terms with all this while is that it requires expensive equipment and high electricity cost. So it's not something that as an individual you can really venture into outside organizations. And we never had that, but just few individuals created some schemes around it and they scammed what we had out of our hands. That is why Bitcoin Wealth is here today, telling you that we want to shift back those power to you. If only you will listen, if you only cut down pride, if you only cut down noise. Noise is happening everywhere. People are promising you 5%, 10%, 30%. Ladies and gentlemen, all those promises are there to break your heart. Sit back tight. Listen to what we're about to share with you, and you will go back rejoicing. The next aspect to get Bitcoin, which everyone is common, anyone can relate with it, is buying Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoin across different exchanges. But when you buy it, how knowledgeable enough are you with the little pin in an ocean with your money that you used to buy? Because you can't today say you want to buy 1 Bitcoin. I don't know how many of us here can afford that. Even if you can afford that, do you have the heart to withstand the fluctuation that will come up thereafter? I don't think anyone wants to go there. It's risky as prices fluctuate and losses can happen any minute, any second. And that gives birth to what we call FOMO, the fear of losing out. Guys, I don't want that for you. Personally, I've traded with Bitcoin and I lost everything that I traded. So it's not something that I will encourage anyone to go back to. Forget whatever it is. Forget whatever AI has been designed to do that trading for you. Because if that AI would deliver what they said it will, you will not see it to use it. Institutional organizations will buy it off and use it for themselves. But ladies and gentlemen, permit me to introduce you to the most powerful means of getting Bitcoin, and we call it earning Bitcoin. Earning Bitcoin, that's why we invited you here. It is the smartest way to get it. And Bitcoin Wealth has made it what? Simple, faster, and cost effective for you and I. Cost effective. This is what everyone on this call must resonate with. How cost effective is this means that Dr. Seko is talking about? Cost effective. So guys, I just want you to sit back tight as I take you to my next slide and show you what has brought about how effective and smart our solution to get you Bitcoin, to help you earn Bitcoin with ease, effortlessly. Remember, like we said here, the king of smart contracts is our groundbreaking evolution. The king of smart contracts. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistakes. I've run smart contracts. I've researched on smart contracts. I've tried to analyze smart contracts. I've followed corporations that vet smart contracts, that approve smart contract to be what it is. But at the end of the day, Stories that will touch the heart will always play out because we have what we call the back end privileges by the developers. Guys, permit me to present to you king of smart contract with our groundbreaking evolution in the smart contract space, introducing a powerful, continuous Bitcoin earning matrix system designed for true scalability, automation, and long-term opportunity. Guys, we don't miss words. Everything we say there is what it is. You know, I tell people sometimes when somebody comes to you with truth, people would rather buy lies. We are not hyping anything here. Everything from these statements, I want you to follow up when I give you the heartbeat of Bitcoin wealth. You can relate with everything I've been saying here. That's why I always take our time to explain because, see, everything that will ever happen started from words. So, words are the most powerful tools you can use to break anywhere. You can use to change anything. But sometimes people just want for the short, go for the shortcut. Oh, just show me I can make money. If I put my money, how much can I be making daily or in minute? No, ladies and gentlemen, this is the most important thing. Because when you get the most important thing, every other thing becomes a walkover. Every other thing becomes a walkover. So we have the king of smart contracts. That is what we are presenting to you. And permit me, guys, to present to you a unique system that works for you. A ready-made growth system. A ready-made growth system. Make no mistakes about it. Step into a fully structured ecosystem where you can participate, build your network, and grow together with your other or with others through a proven system-driven model. Guys, do you know the worth of network? Do you know how important network is? I want to ask a question. How many of us on this call tonight have lost our network? How many of us on this call tonight have thought, oh, it's just one of those ways? Let me go and build afresh. Ladies and gentlemen, in this Bitcoin world, your network becomes your what? Your network becomes your asset. Your network remains with you for life. A proven system-driven model. That is what we present to you. That's why I'm passionate about it. I'm not here to hype anything for you. I'm not here to market anybody. I'm super, super excited because I found the most needed solution to keep my network, to restore my lost network. A people-powered network, ladies and gentlemen. You are not starting alone. You are entering a growing community where collective participation, I still said it here again, ladies and gentlemen, key words are important for what you are about to see. Where what? Collective participation drives momentum and shared opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to present to you a smart distribution engine powered by a next generation smart contract matrix system designed for fair, transparent, and continuous reward flow. Oh my God. I believe everyone is understanding my sunesis. I believe everyone is catching the vibes. This is what I want to hear before the numbers. I want to hear these things. I want to track these things when I say the numbers. I want to begin to identify these words. How do they play out in the numbers? To show you how careful this system was structured, was captured. This system was built out of over 90 years experience. So no one can beat it here. I'm telling you. And if you fail to see this system, I wonder what else you'll be looking for. That's why the evil makers, the detractors will do and stop at nothing to get you distracted. But ladies and gentlemen, we have gone too far to be distracted. We have come home. We have come to stay. We have come to win. We have come to knock down anything that is not stable, anything that is built on lies. Because lies is just for a moment, but truth will always make you free. So, ladies and gentlemen, the choice is yours after this presentation. What do you want? Permit me to present to you a system designed for the people. At the core of Bitcoin world is a next generation smart contract, matrix distribution system, built to deliver fair, transparent, and fully automated participation. Ladies and gentlemen, take my words step by step so that when I show you the heartbeat of this system, you can begin to pinpoint what I've been saying to you. Unlike traditional network models, where users simply buy into levels, this system, my dear friends, this system I'm about to introduce to you is a new structured of progression and distribution, more dynamic, sustainable, and aligned with what? Collective growth. Mark it again. Aligned with what? Collective growth. Make no mistakes. Never you forget this, so that you understand when I start explaining the heartbeat of Bitcoin wealth. Right. So, guys, permit me to take you through our very powerful people-driven futures. This is what everyone on this call must come to terms with. You must know it at the back of your head, so that at any point you are going to meet people that will claim and tell you, we have done something like this, we have something like this, and it got stalled. We have something like this, and it never worked out. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present to you the people's driven futures, starting from the fully decentralized system, fully automated execution, transparent smart contract, auto spillover mechanism, auto. Some of you heard what our friend Magic Malaysia would always, sometimes he would just drop in the group, somebody just end it, somebody. It's not that that person just did the work. Someone somewhere came in with just 0.001. Somewhere, someone end at 0.001. Somewhere, that ending activated another movement. Somewhere, see, is a system that moves like in a collapsed progression, hitting down to the top. That is why we said it is what? A collective growth mechanism. That's why we say there, an auto spillover mechanism. Wow. Unlimited recycles and re-entering. Re-entrings, ladies and gentlemen, when you talk about a system being stalled, we have settled it here. No man can stall this system. No individual. If you decide to be quiet from your standpoint, the system is not waiting for you. The system is on the go. Instant transactions, real-time transaction, instant transaction coming to you. No withdrawal charges, no hidden charges. We talk about withdrawal charges. You hear about, oh, yes, we're using Bitcoin. Oh, the charges of Bitcoin can be crazy. High, this, that. No, ladies and gentlemen, no withdrawal charges. Absolutely almost like nothing. I can tell you that for free. And at the end of this presentation, some of our key leaders can attest to that fact. No hidden charges, no admin control, no owner control, no company dependency, immutable blockchain codes, unlimited earning potentials, self-sustained rewards code, no human interference, code-based fair distribution. Guys, I love it here. Code-based fair, everything has been fully deployed. Nobody will come and change ID number 1 against ID number 2 or ID number 3 against. You know the power behind the blockchain. Anti-manipulation mechanism, real-time dashboard updates. Guys, this is what you have in Bitcoin world. What else are you looking for, ladies and gentlemen? Why can't you be bold and proud of what God has given to you? We are not here to market anybody here. I tell people this is a self-driven system, and it matters those you listen to. Some of us, we go out there, we talk to people, and people immediately, they pump you with negativity. You accept that negativity. No, you have suddenly forgotten who you are before you came to them. You allow them to get you captured. Don't be captured in the noise. Cut off the noise. The moment the noise is coming, just stylishly cut it off. Say, hey, bro, I'm coming back to you. I just need to attend to someone now, and just leave the environment. You are not running. You just have to move to the right environment. So don't allow naysayers to sink you. Right? Yes, thank you, Victoria. I love that. Don't allow naysayers to sink you. The moment you have seen the future, go all out for it. You become unstoppable, and they have no choice but to come after you. Like I will always say, the universe responds to the man or woman that refuses to be denied. Ladies and gentlemen, the universe will only respond to the man or woman that refuses to be denied. Have you been denied and you accepted denial? Not me, not Dr. Seko. Those who knows me, they know I don't take no for an answer. I'm telling you, that's the spirit. Not when I've seen something that will help everyone around me. So don't take no for an answer, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to present to you the system that never stopped paying. Wow. I can say this 1,000 times. The system that never stopped paying, because I've tested it, I've proven it. Most of us here have tested it, have proven it. If anyone on this call tonight will contest this statement with me, come up with your reasons, and I will prove to you that I found a system that never stopped paying Bitcoin. A system that never stopped paying Bitcoin. What made the system a system is the people with the system. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say here, start with just 0.001 BTC. I don't always like to assume. Everyone on this call, you know, as our culture demand, our custom here is that, see, we don't want to assume everybody knows that you need to start with just 0.001 BTC. Just to affirm that we all understand quickly, everyone on this chat box, I mean, in this Zoom, just go to the chat box, please type for me 0.001 BTC. I want to see your response. I want to pause here and see your response, guys. Fast, 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 please. I'm watching. I want to see those who are responding, and I want to specially acknowledge you. Right. 0.011 Murray. Thank you so much. Murray is always on point. Right. Williams, thank you. Yes, PJ, Raymond. Yes, Virginia, thank you. Wow, Grace, Grace, Grace. Brian, thank you, brother. No, Brian, correct it, correct it, correct it. Yo, you know, guys, it's important. It's 0.001, not 0.0011. Right. So that, you know, your prospect will have it right. Justina, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, brother Brian. Brian, thank you so much. Yes, Eric is saying $78. Yeah, you know, specify. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. You are the best. You are the best. So let's go on. Now, like we said, your entry unlocks a community-driven system built for continuous growth. That is what we offer you. Continuous growth, non-stop. You meet some people, they say, oh, Dr. Seko, oh, what if people stop coming in? Why will you be so negative-minded? What if people keep coming in? That should be what should be playing in your mind. Why are you so negative settled? You see something, the only thing you're thinking, and somebody said, I want to play the devil's advocate. Don't play the devil's advocate with your life. Be positive minded, because no matter how negative minded you are, it's not going to add any inch to who you are or already are. Rather, it will help to demean you. So what if people keep coming in? I'm not aware, because from the very first day I started this system, I started it with nothing, and the system today is producing everything. So why would I be thinking? Before I saw this system, I already saw the world in the system. That is my mindset. That should be your mindset. I've already seen how this system will outlive us. That should be your mindset. Because we said enough is enough. God has blessed us with our own Val Unity Matrix engine. Since 2024, Bitcoin Wealth has been building a strong foundation in the digital economy space, real opportunities for people worldwide. Now, we introduce our breakthrough system, Bar Unity, our matrix engine, a new, sorry guys, something just popped up. A new way for everyone to earn Bitcoin through a fully automated structure. Guys, I ask organizations, we have come by companies, and people say, oh, this business is going to make you this. I said, what is your structure? One of the key fundamentals you must always look out for when you are joining any opportunity, go after the structure, because when the structure is right, every other thing becomes a walkover. But when you have the wrong structure, assume structure, it will collapse any minute. That's why we have come by businesses to say, oh, in 3 months' time, in 1 month's time, because we never looked out for the structure. All we just look out for is the payout. All we just look out for is the benefits. No, ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin Wealth is well structured through a fully automated structure. A Val Unity unite us as one, creating shared reward, collective power, and a future that lasts. Guys, this is what makes us unique. This is what makes us different. So, ladies and gentlemen, permit me right now to take you into the heartbeat of Bitcoin World. When you understand it here, you have everything. I've given you the wordings, the statements that makes Bitcoin World what it is, our mission statement. Now, I want to show you the mathematical equation, the mathematical effects of Bitcoin World. And if you understand it here, it will be a walkover all the way through. You will never lack money from this day henceforth. I'm not just making a prayer point here. I'm not just praying. I'm telling you the statements of facts. Guys, listen and get a hold of everything you are going to see on this board. First and foremost, permit me to show you the pointer of this board. What you need to understand about this board before we engage the board. Now, we said here, once the first 2 members join, the spillover system becomes active. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a return on investment system. This is not an investment system. This is not a referral system. This is a community system where we all coexist. We all co-share. Is communal sharing is the most powerful arsenal for financial freedom. But nobody, no government, no institution will tell you this. I'm here to tell you this. If it's rightly deployed on the most transparent platform, I'm telling you, is the most quickest and powerful arsenal to be financially free. But why are people dodging it? Is because, one, people have been reprogrammed in their mindset that there is a shortcut. Drop whatever you have. I'll be paying you 1% every day. And in 100 days, you would have gotten 100% of your $100. So you dive into it. Oh, don't just do anything. So don't expect profit when there is no sacrifice. Guys, that sacrifice must have to do with you. That's why we have been scammed over the years. Because no one wants to work, but everyone wants to eat. Not you and I. Not those of us on this call. So, guys, this system structure is built on 2 people joining your business from the very moment you join. So never you forget, and be plain in your presentation. Don't go and tell somebody, oh, you just need $78 to come into this system and the rest will be walkover. Don't lie to anybody. We don't accommodate lies here. We built this business on the foundation of truth, and the truth will always set this business free. We don't lie. If you know you can't afford 2 people, this business is not for you. Just go home, take your $78, go to the McDonald's. You can afford to get maybe 4 or 5 burgers. eat it, go to the loo, pass it out. The next day, lift up your holy hands and ask God for more money. But for us, God will always ask you what is in your hands. You cannot come to God with empty hands. The universe cannot respond to a man that has nothing handy. The universe can only respond to the man that is ready with something in his hands. Now, permit me to present to you as a system, a matrix bonus distribution board that will make you to be unstoppable financially. Like we said here, after activation, you start enjoying free bonus. Here it free bonus benefits generated automatically from both your uplines and your downlines. Guys, that is what you have in this system. From both your upline and your downlines. This is what you enjoy from Bitcoin World. So make no mistakes. Well, I want you to follow me. Now, before I will talk to you about the board, I want to show you these colors. You can see the board is fully represented with different colors. Now, I want to acquaint you with the colors so that you can be able to understand whenever you see a color, what that color represents. Now, you can see from my left, you see the green color. The green color represents two incomes that will always go to your upline, meaning upline 1, upline 2. So understand that anytime you look at your board, you see people drop on your green color board, box, meaning those funds going to upline 1 and upline 2. Then anytime you see this yellow color, I call it yellow because I have gold on my next board. This yellow color, we say there 6 incomes to your wallet. We not say 6 income for you to withdraw. No, 6 incomes to your personal Bitcoin wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is massive and is getting hotter as we progress. Now you see every blue color. We say 2 incomes for your next slot. Guys, this is the signature. This is one of the keys of Bitcoin World. Meaning you are not going to be thinking the moment block 4 and 5 have been feeds. You are not going to think, oh, how do I find myself in circle 2? How do I find myself in circle 3? How do I see? This income takes care of it for life. The green incomes, they go to buy you the next slot, guys. You will never take out of your income. You will never take out of pocket to buy anything here. In your traditional network marketing, you will need to buy levels. You need to suppress your sponsor. You need to prove to your sponsor that you have more money than him or her. But here, we don't want that fight. We don't want that hatred. We want love, communal sharing. So the system does everything for you. Then we come to the next color. That is Apple Green. Apple Green said 3 incomes. So your downlines, ladies and gentlemen, where in the history of network that me as your upline, my efforts or whatever comes to my table, my own room, my own apartment, I'll be forced by the system to pull out 30% and give to somebody that is below me. I thought we always believe that, our downlines are our slaves. Let them be working for us. Look at this system. From you that is upline, from your upline, you will always receive 3 payments. From you, you will only take 2 payments to your upline. Guys, where else have you seen this? Then we said about the last color, which is the purple color here. We said 1 income for recycle, 1 income. Meaning this circle, you will go in over and over and over and over and over and over till your children will inherit your account. You will hand over your password to your children. You will not be looking for this system. The system will always be there for you. All right. So guys, I hope co-hosts admit everybody. Guys, I hope everyone understand this because I took time to explain this so that when I start talking about this board, you can easily resonate with it. It's as simple as that. All right. So now I want to give you two case scenario. I want to be in your shoe. I want you to be in my shoe while I'm making this presentation. Let's assume the first case scenario, which is my smart strategy. I don't want to come into this business thinking that I know Mr. Johnson, I know Lisa, they must join me. I'm not in their pocket. I don't know what they are thinking at this moment, but I've come to see this business. I've come to love it. I don't need to wait for these people for me to get my business up and running. So what do? I decided to come in with my license. This is me. And immediately I opened two more wallets, either my token pocket or SafePal, wherever you want, MetaMask or whatever. I opened two more different wallets outside my previous wallet, meaning I have three wallets. Now, I use the Me You here link to sponsor my box one, and I use this same you link to sponsor my box two, meaning automatically I've qualified this you to earn and start enjoying free bonuses, benefits generated automatically from both my uplines and my downlines. Meaning I can earn as people come into my business. But without this, ladies and gentlemen, you are just there as though you are not there. You have acquired license, but you have not opened your outlets to function. That's what you are. So that's the case, the first case scenario. So this is what you can do by you buying yourself in this. Now, the moment you do this guy has qualified, and you don't want this guy to be empty in the system. Neither this guy in block 2 to be empty. So what do? Immediately you started now talking to your friend with peace of mind, with ease. You're no more working under pressure. So I can now go to Mr. Johnson. I can take a coffee with Mr. Johnson. Hey, Mr. Johnson, I have this amazing opportunity for you, a life-changing opportunity. What you and I have always looked out for in the network marketing space. It's here. Mr. Johnson said, oh, really? Oh, yes, I'm interested. Okay. Mr. Johnson, this is my link. Do you think I will give him my U link? No. I'm going to give Mr. Johnson this link on block 1. So Mr. Johnson coming on block 3 with my link. Instantly that Mr. Johnson just came in. Instantly, you here have received money into your personal 100% of Mr. Johnson entering payment. 100%, not 99%. Boom, into your wallet. Smart businessman. Now, Mr. Johnson has come in. Hey, bro, remember, you are the one here. You are the one here. You are the one here. I can 1, 2, I can 0, 1, 2. You are the one. So, Mr. Johnson has come in block 3. What do? You don't need to wait. Maybe Lisa is not yet ready. Don't wait until, don't allow Mr. Johnson to go ahead and bring in block 7. Otherwise, you are going to affect block 1. Not just block 1. You're going to affect you. So the smartest thing to do, now that Mr. Johnson has come in and you're yet to get Lisa on block 4, hey, bro, take this money that Mr. Johnson paid you, buy this lot. Boom. Boom. And be ready. Don't assume, because Mr. Johnson comes with surprises. It might be a massive mover. So don't joke with Mr. Johnson. So quickly buy this block 4. Guys, is this money in block 4 yours or not? It's still yours. Smartest thing to do. Right. Now, why am I not talking about block 2? Because I just want you to work with peace of mind. You're not under pressure. But you have already created pressure by bringing in Mr. Johnson on your block 3. So the smartest thing to do is quickly buy off. And you have to be in constant touch with Mr. Johnson, because Mr. Johnson might just register and the next thing he has already registered 2 people. So be in constant touch so that you know what he's about to do and what he's not yet doing. And don't even wait for him. If you have not gotten Lisa to come in here, buy it. That is what I've just advised. Guys, the moment you do that, you have balanced this entire section. Nothing will miss you. Nothing will fly you. Now, the next thing you do is that you look at block 2. You have settled block 1 out. Your business is ready to go. You are no more under pressure. Remember, you are the one that bought block 4, so you still have time to visit it anytime, and you can still be making money from the system with
Mr.
this
Seiko,
block.
sorry, Mr.
Yeah.
Seiko, please can you take that again? That block 2 and 3,
Oh my God. All right.
where
All
one
right.
has to buy it, not to kill time.
All right. So, guys, now, like I was saying, block 1 is you. I told you, don't make mistake. I'm giving you the first case scenario, and I'm showing you the strategy to block out any breakdown of your structure. So you bought block 1 under you, and you bought block 2 under you, right? You bought block 1 and block 2 under you. Now, like I said, now you went ahead to get the guy in block 3, which is Mr. Johnson. Don't assume that Mr. Johnson is going to wait for you before he will do his business. As far as Mr. Johnson is concerned, he's a businessman. He has understood what you have explained to him. So he knows that because he has come in, you need to bring in his tool. Now, remember, Mr. Johnson is only on one side of your business, which is the left side on your block 1, meaning the right side of your block 1 is still lagging. And if you allow Mr. Johnson to go ahead and bring block 7, when this guy in block 4 has not been bought in under block 1, you have affected your entire structure. Mr. Johnson will go ahead, bring in his tool right here. This guy here will earn, which is you. But this guy here in block 2 will earn nothing, even though he was one that brought in Mr. Johnson. And by so doing, you have stalled this structure, because you have affected the balancing of this structure. This system will not see this block 2 as effective participant. It's not, as far as the system is concerned, you only bought license, but he has not started working. Yet, he has already brought somebody. So he has not been recognized. So the smartest thing to do is, the moment Mr. Johnson comes in block 3, you already have money in your wallet. You can immediately buy block 4 if Lisa is not ready. But if Lisa is ready, good and fine. Give this same link in block 1 to Lisa. Since Johnson has taken the same link, give the same link to Lisa, meaning at this point, you have won, the 2. I don't know why people are calling my phone. I'm in the Zoom. They are supposed to be in the Zoom. All right. So by so doing, you have covered what block 1 is supposed to fulfill, which is 2 under him or her. I hope you understand that. So the moment you do that, you have taken care of this. Whatever happened thereafter, you and this guy, you are good to go. You are good to go. Now, block 2, remember, you have not done any activity on block 2, but you have qualified you up here. So now you are no more under pressure. You can now work with block 2. Hey, block 2, you want to bring in people, because remember, this is, or maybe you have had 2 friends, Mr. John and Mr. James. So all you just need to give them the link of block 2, so that Mr. John and Mr. James, when they register with the link of block 2, they will fall. Mr. John, the moment Mr. John comes in, automatically will activate your Seco 2, because 4 is holding in, waiting for 5 to activate Seco 2. Now, the moment Mr. John comes in with his registration, automatically he will fill this box, and immediately you are already in Seco 2 while you are still in Seco 1 making money. Can you see that? Then Mr. James goes ahead to do his or her own his registration. Automatically, you have qualified this guy on the system. Why this guy will earn from Mr. James entering, which is block 6. All right. So by so doing, guys, you can see between level 1 and level 2, you have balanced the system. You have nothing to worry about. You have balanced your system. Now it's your responsibility to talk to this guy, the guy in block 1 to talk to the guy. If it's the same you, then you talk to the guy in block 3 to ensure that he does what you have been doing by getting his tool, which he will do. And the guy in block 4 by getting his tool, which is, if you are the one that bought it, you know what to do. The guy in block 5 by getting his 2. The guy in block 6 by getting his 2. Guys, your matrix board is fully settled out. No errors, no leaving any money on the table. But the moment you lack balancing on this matrix board, you will leave some monies on the table. So don't do that. So be sure. And I'm not saying this to say, oh, you wait until you get 2 people before you go into the, no, be smart. Be smart. That's why I gave you that first case scenario. Now, the second case scenario is that you only came in with you, just one account. Now, you decided to register somebody on the left and the right. Now, remember also, the you here, you are the only one that can spill people left and right, as far as this board is concerned. This guy in block can only spill people on his own board, left and right, even though he's coming to fill your left. This guy can only spill people on his own board, left and right, even though he's filling your right. Can you see that? So that is how the system is structured, and is as simple, straightforward, like what I've just explained to you. All right, guys. So permit me to take you to the next board. Now, make no mistake, everything that played out here, when it takes you, when these 2 guys buy you into circle 2, is the same layout that has played there. Is because of space, would have showed you circle 2, 3, 4, but that would be too monotonous to have it on a presentation slide. So it's the same playout in circle 2, 3 to circle 12, which is the highest circle we have in Bitcoin world. So now let me take you to our subsequent circle. We call it subsequent circle, meaning when you circle out on your circle 1, this is your subsequent circle 1. When you circle out on your circle 2, this is the same playout that will play in circle 2, but you will see all those circles in your dashboard in your back end. It's all there. You can see it 1 to 12. But for the purpose of this presentation, is a duplication of what happened in this the first circle and subsequent circle. So everything that plays out in the previous circle is the same thing that will play out here, but there are only 2 things that are different between here and the first circle. And one of it is that in block 4, you have what we call royal pool in gold. Now, this royal pool income will come in here for the rankers, those who are going to rank in this system. There are extra income that will be coming to them. When we get to the rank, I'm going to explain how you can take advantage of the rank. So that is the only one difference here. Now, also in this subsequent board, you have to receive you yourself. In your first board, you'll be receiving, that is the first phase boards, not the subsequent boards. I say boards, not board. Remember, we have circle 1, 2, 3, 4 to 12. In that one, you'll be earning 600% on each of them. But in your subsequent board, which is subsequent board 1, subsequent circle 1, subsequent circle 2, like that, you'll be earning 7 times income. That is what we meant by 7 income to your wallet. All right. So every other thing, just like we have explained in the previous one, played out. Now, somebody may ask, oh, how come I didn't see green here for between 4 and 5? Because that green, the system has already bought it in the first slot. So what you are playing, what is playing out here is subsequent. Do you understand? So everything that has already happened there, you can see everything is intact, nothing is missing. So that is how this system, this guy recycle will keep recycling you over and over. Even if you finish the same circle 1, you still continue circle 1 again subsequently, like that, over and over. That's why you hear some people within the past 7 to 8 days now, they have already circled out of this first circle 5 times, some 4 times, some 2 times, some 3 times, because the system pays. Some are already circling out in circle 2, some are already in circle 3, some are already in circle 4. And by the special grace of God, I was privileged to be one of the persons that have seen circle 4. Guys, this is massive. This is huge. Right. Let's go on. Right. I think at this point, I have my partner here. I've been talking. Magic Malaysia is here. It's always, also learning his voice for also much more clearer understanding. So Magic, are you there? I want you to quickly touch base on this before I wrap up on this presentation. So Magic, please unmute yourself and help to touch base here before we wrap up on this. Thank you so much. Hello, Magic, are you there? Okay, I don't think Magic is available. All right, so guys, let me wrap it up with this. Now, let me tell you guys, this is the earning flow structure in a very straight line. You can understand, like I explained to you, the same thing that happened in cycle 1, subsequent cycle, this is the same player. So in a straight line, you see upline, block 1, 2 goes to your upline 1 and upline 2, which is he paid to them. Block 3 comes to you. Block 4 and 5 buys you the next slot. Block 6 come to you. Block 7 pays to your downline. Block 8 comes to you. Block 9 comes to you. Block 10 pays to your downline, right? Then block 11 comes to you. Block 12 comes to you. 13 comes to your downline, your second downline. Then 4 recycle you. Now, when that recycle takes place is to open this subsequent one. Can you see? So the same thing that has happened on cycle 1, subsequent cycle 1 is the same thing that is going to happen cycle 2, 3, like that. So when I go towards the last page of this presentation, you understand what I meant by that. All right. So guys, that is how this simply plays out. Now, guys, this is another unique area I want you to understand very well. The continuous income from all 12 slots. Now, you remember, most of the systems that we have dived into, we have this as a major challenge. Somebody can just come in and buy slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because he has the money to buy himself. Maybe you are in slot 2 that introduced him. He has outshined you. He has, gone over you, meaning whatever he does here, you earn nothing. And when the day you come here, you will come, if your payment comes to his board of payment, he will be receiving payment from you that brought him. And that has really affected a lot of relationship. People have fought themselves because of that, because the system was not really fair across board. So all those bottlenecks have been taken off by Bitcoin Wealth. Now, from here, you just discover that it's once out of pocket 0.001 BTC you will ever pay for slot 1. The rest, the system goes ahead to buy it till you get to slot 12. Now, guys, imagine you are in slot 10 and somebody is telling you out of what you have earned, remove 1 point something BTC. That is where you know that you have good friends. They will be advising you. Who told you after you bought, somebody will buy? Just like those who are always very negative. They are always everywhere. Even when the business is moving, they will sow negative seed in your mind that will make you to help to stall the system. But you don't have that here. So you are not going to take out of your earnings to buy any slot. The system will always buy you into your next slot. Right. So thank you so much. I believe you all understand me from there. Now, Bitcoin profit potential. I've met a lot of people. They say, oh, Dr. Sekou, you said with just 0.001, I'm going to make 61 Bitcoin. How? That is what you just say. How? Because in their mind, 61 Bitcoin, you are not even talking about 0.01 BTC. You're talking about 61 Bitcoin. How? It's not possible. Guys, look at my board. Numbers don't lie. These are all you require for your entry. And these are all the expected income on your first slot. These are all your re-entering slots. And these are all your expected income into it. Guys, tell me why this will be how. It's very simple. Just learn to work with numbers. Numbers are just, no figure will be too big for you to align with. Now, let me give you the simulation of this matrix potential 12 slot recycling boards. Now, these are the 12 slot. I always like to explain it here so that you can understand, because by the time you have run and finished slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. By the time you get to slot 12, by the time you hit slot 12, ladies and gentlemen, are you aware that within this period, you have recycled out of slot 1 12 times? Within this period, you have recycled out of slot 2, which pays you times 2 of the payment in slot 1, 11 times. Within this, in slot 3, you have recycled out, which pays you times 2 of slot 3, slot 2, 10 times, so on and so forth. So the total calculation of what you would have made across all your entering and recycling of each slot, you would have made a total of 61.342 BTC. Guys, can you see how simple and straightforward, transparent these numbers can come to resonate with you? For some of us, our target is in the next 3 months. For some of us, our target is in the next 2 months. For some of us, our target can be 1 month. And somebody say, no, it's not possible. Wait until you see it. I'm telling you guys, wait until you see it. Some of us, it can be 6 months. Some of us can be 1 year. Some of us can be 2 years. But one thing sure is that you have come to a system that never stop paying Bitcoin. That is the message I want everyone to take home. N61 BTC in a simple entry unlocked a high-powered system capable of generating 61 BTC through continuous cycles. Now, remember I talked to you about the rank rewards. So the moment you come into this system and you got your 2 people, we know you as an Ignite club member. Now, the moment you hit slot 3, which some of us have hit, I know a lot of our guys have hit slot 3, you're already a beginner in this system. Means there is a reward at the end of the month that you are still going to get outside monies that you have been receiving in your wallet while in slot 3. The moment you come into slot 6, you have become a leader. Guys, there is another money for you. The moment you come into slot 9, you have become a champion. There is another money for you. The moment you come into the grand champion, for me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing myself as a grand champion. I'm not seeing anything else. Grand champion. And nothing is going to stop me. I'm stopping at nothing until I hit my grand champion. We'll make Bitcoin like dust. I'm telling you. The moment you have 1 Bitcoin, are you aware that you have been counted among the global holders of Bitcoin? That is the power of what we have for you, ladies and gentlemen. So before I will hand over this presentation to my co-host, I want to quickly read out our key advantages of the world first matrix plan, fully transparent and automated. Guys, there are no limits on reward based on ranks as far as this system is concerned. No expiration or freeze policy for slots, automatic and instant withdrawals, limitless earning through unlimited slot recycling, automatic slot upgrade featuring the quickest, guys, mark that word, featuring the quickest spillover mechanism you have ever encountered in this space, on this online space. You have it. That is our signature code. You cannot get it. Even if you want to clone this system, that is our signature code. You can't get it. Guys, thank you so much. As we come to the conclusion of this presentation, turning community into Bitcoin world, join the movement, own the future. Thank you so much, everyone who has made it for today's call. I celebrate everyone on this call. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your patience with me. I might take long presenting it just because I want everyone to understand. But like I promised you, I did not, exceed 1 hour in course of my presentation. So at this point, I don't know, Magic Malaysia, I don't know if you're back. Please, if you're there, unmute yourself and just say 1 or 2 words to the community before I will take testimonial. If you have any question to ask, please get back to the person that invited you here on this call. The person will answer because they've always been in the Zoom. But otherwise, if it's too heavy, please pull a call across. I'm always available. I will be gladly to assist where necessary. So, Magic, are you there? All right. I don't know, maybe Magic is off his phone. So at this point, all the leaders in the room that have been enjoying this system, I love hearing testimony because testimony makes me feel I'm on the right track. I'm making progress. So please, if you have any testimony to share with us, can you put up your electronic hand so that my co-host can ask you to unmute yourself and talk to us? Thank you so much. I celebrate everyone on this call. Thank you for your understanding. So please put up your electronic hand, share your testimony. Remember, I tell you, the more you share your testimony, the more money you make. The more you keep your testimony, the more it looks as though you're still turning in circles. So please never hesitate. If you have received 0.001, you have done something massive. Share your testimony. Thank you so much. I have my brother here, Brian Johnson. Please unmute yourself and talk to us. Okay, Brian, you can unmute yourself. All right, I think he's finding it difficult to unmute. I've asked you to unmute.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, awesome presentation, Dr. Seiko.
Thank
And
you.
you know, this is a very unique platform. I just started yesterday, and the testimony is not about me; it's about the team. The team that I'm working with. We promoted 3 people yesterday into slot 2.
Whoa.
And basically, everything is running like clockwork. And so, with the 3 people that went to slot 2, it's exciting for them. And like I said, to me, it's not about me; it's about the team. And so,
Yeah,
if
bro.
everyone really works together and do what they need to do and bring their 2 in, everyone can blow this thing up very quickly. And then, like Dr. Seiko say, the money's instantly in your wallet. So all we gotta do is just do our part, and then the system will do the rest. So, with that, I want to applaud you on your leadership, Dr. Seiko, and we're just gonna keep it moving.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, did you hear that? These people are already moving. You need to keep moving. When you keep moving, you keep creating momentum. When you stop moving, you become stagnant. Guys, now is the time. I want to hear other leaders. Hey, remember what I told us when we started there? I said, see, don't allow the first to become last. Guys, people are coming that will take this system from your hands if you fail to do what you are supposed to do. Guys, I want to hear testimonies from everybody here on this call. Sometimes we celebrate question. We turn around in circles. Now it's time for testimonies. I want to hear your testimonies. Everyone here, or you want me to start calling you by names? I know how to do that very well. I'll call you by name and you'll be forced to share your testimony because we are one big family. So I want to see your hand, or mute yourself, share your testimony. Thank you so much, Camelia. Thank you. Unmute yourself and share your testimony. Guys, I'm waiting for others.
Hi guys. I've just noticed today that I got into the slot 3, but with this situation, I have just a question about it. How
Okay.
is gonna be paid this rank achievement? Because it shows that I'm into Royal Pool, but into the slot 3 to get this bonus for the rank. Must be fill the slot 3 totally, or how this works?
No. The moment you have hit slot 3, you have already qualified for rank 1.
Yes.
right? Now it's going to be a pool of people. So that's why the system pull everything to end of the month from when we started. End of the month, whatever is generated from that royal pool, remember, is going to people in slot 3. And if you happen to be in slot 3 and still be in slot 4, I mean slot 6, you're earning from slot 2 benefit for everybody equal share, and you're still going to earn for those of you that are in slot 6, right? Like that to slot 12. So progressively,
Yes.
but at the end of the month. So that is up. So the moment you hit that slot, the moment the system buys you into that slot, you're already there. You have ranked that slot. Nothing will remove you at all. You're already a slot 3 member. You don't need to fill the board for you to be ranked. No. The moment
Oh,
you hit
okay.
there, you have qualified.
Okay. I got it.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
your card,
So the
your e-card will soon be
slot
coming out.
free, all the 14 positions must not be filled.
No. You are, the moment you have
Mandatory.
hit
Yeah.
slot 3, you are good. You are already
Okay.
in. It's just like
Yes,
you,
yes,
somebody
yes.
telling you that you have just entered my country, and somebody said, you are not in Nigeria. You're already in Nigeria. Whether anybody likes it or not, you are in. Nothing can change it. Right. Okay, let's hear from my very wonderful co-host,
Okay.
Lisa.
Hi everyone. Great presentation as usual, Dr. Seiko. I am.
Thank you.
I was hearing you saying Brian Johnson. I am with Mr. Brian Johnson, Unity Wealth team, and I'm one of the person that cycled only yesterday. I only started, and I cycled to slot number 2. So yes,
Whoa, guys,
so
did you hear
yes.
that? Man, see, from this
Just
day,
only
Lisa,
yesterday
I'll be
we
treating you with
started.
special respect with my 2 hands up for you. Man, you're too much. Guys, did you hear when I said some of us can achieve this 61 Bitcoin in 1 month? It's possible. It's possible. What are you waiting for? He has achieved 6-time payment in just 1 day. So who told you 61 Bitcoin cannot be achievable in just 1 month? Guys, wake up to reality. Big congratulations, Lisa. I'm proud knowing you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your team. Let's grind, guys. Wow,
Yes,
wow,
thanks to
wow, wow. I'm
Mr.
super
Johnson,
excited.
Brian Johnson.
Wow. Mr. Johnson Brian is another firebrand, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.